These cats. Hello, hi, I'm Reags. I am a JRPG streamer on Twitch, and I'm a particular fan of, or I'm a fan of a particular series, I should say, JRPG gaming series called the Tales series. We had some pretty amazing news the other day about Tales of Grace's F, which was originally on the PlayStation 3. It's getting a remaster to new consoles. So that is something that I really didn't think would happen, which is the whole reason I wanted to make this video, this reaction video, because Bandai does not really give Tales too much attention unless it's Tales of Arise. Bandai has, in my humble opinion, neglected the Tales series for a while, really, especially the older installments, the older titles, right? And I know a lot of people would agree with me. If you don't, that's fine. I have been a Tales fan since I was in middle school. I started with Symphonia, like most of us in the West, and I went to Abyss, which is my absolute favorite. Then I went to Legendia, and I was like, Tales of Legendia desperately needs a remaster. I'm sorry, a remake. Not a remaster, it needs a remake. And so I played them for years. I played Vesperia when it first came out, and so forth. I got out of gaming when I was in college, and so I missed out. I never got a PlayStation 3, so I missed out on Grace's coming out and the Xillia installments coming out. A few years ago, when I started on Twitch in 2020, I started playing Tales games because I grew up not knowing. Well, first of all, I grew up not playing Final Fantasy. I didn't even play Final Fantasy until I was in my 20s, late 20s for that matter. So Tales was my favorite series, and really the only one I knew other than Dragon Quest when I was a teenager. And I didn't know anyone. I'm from a very small town. I didn't know anyone that loved the series as much as I did. Then I started Twitch in 2020, and I really started talking more about Tales openly, and I played them. In fact, Symphonia was the very first game I played on Twitch. And so it was quite surreal whenever I found people that loved the series. I'll circle back and say that when Tales of Arise came out, I thought it was great. We were all so excited, we being Tales fans. In my community, my Discord community, my Twitch community, we were all so excited. I'm not a huge fan of Arise, personally. I think it has horrible writing, but it's very, very fun to play. To me, Arise doesn't feel like a Tales game. So I didn't really think that Bandai would do this. They've paid so much attention to Symphonia, and I'm wearing my Symphonia shirt, by the way. It has enough ports. They don't need to remaster it anymore. Everybody can get access pretty much to Symphonia, as well as Vesperia. I am very happy that they are doing these remasters, or well, this remaster. I know there was a rumor going around about a Tales of Xillia remaster or something, and it turns out it's Grace's. Something was leaked, but that obviously probably was completely fraudulent, like it wasn't true. So without me getting off track for the 50th time, sorry, I have undiagnosed ADHD, I think. I'll just say that I'm very happy they decided to remaster Tales of Grace's. But my question is, are they going to go, and this is what I hope as well, are they going to go to maybe Xillia and Xillia 2 next? Are they going to remaster those? All the PS3 installments? And then, what if they go to the PlayStation 2 installments and remaster Abyss? Remaster or make Legendia and Destiny. I don't see them localizing Destiny 2. I really don't. But maybe I'll be surprised. I can see them porting the older ones, like the PlayStation 2, PlayStation, and older as a pack. Maybe not Abyss, but most of the PlayStation titles together, maybe, and selling them as a collection. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but it would be nice. And so now that I've said my piece and we've talked a little bit, I want to watch with you the general producer message that the Tales channel came out with a few days ago when they announced at I think the Nintendo Direct, right? They announced the Tales of Grace's F trailer. I've already watched the trailer. I will link it below for anyone that wants to watch it. I don't really know what to expect with this general producer message, so we'll see. My cats are in the background, sorry.
皆さんこんにちは。テイルズオブシリーズ IP 総合プロデューサーの富澤です。おかげさまでテイルズオブシリーズは今年2024年12月からなんと30周年を迎えます。
30th?
今から29年前の1995年12月15日、テイルズオブシリーズの第1作目であるテイルズオブファンタジアが発売されました。
29 years ago. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's just as old as, well, no, it's younger than Final Fantasy, but still, it's an old series. Tales is an old series, but it's not nearly as popular as others. I don't know. I kind of want the book from the Tales of series logo tattooed on me somewhere. Food for thought.
それから今日までこんなにも長く歩んでこられたのはひとえにテイルズオブを愛してくださっている皆様のおかげです。我々スタッフ一同感謝の気持ちでいっぱいです。いつもありがとうございます。さて30周年を迎えるにあたり皆様にお届けできるよういろいろな施策を予定しています。ぜひ楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。そんなアニバーサリーイヤーの施策の一環として過去作をリマスター化し世界中のお客様に現行のゲーム機で遊んでいただける機会を30周年でも改めて推進していきます。すでに遊んでいただいた方にもこれから、新たに遊んでいただく方にも気軽に楽しんでいただけるよう
So please look forward to it. We've been working hard to ensure that Tales games can be enjoyed easily by long-term fans and newcomers. I get a lot of people that come in and meet me that love the Tales series, that maybe played them as kids, or played Abyss, or played Destiny, or something as kids, and now they don't have their original consoles, and you can't play them unless you have the original consoles. And you know, let's face it, gaming is not a cheap hobby anymore. Gaming consoles, retro gaming consoles, are not cheap. I mean, some of them are affordable, but they're still not cheap for some people. And so I look forward to this. I really do. I'm glad they're focusing on it. I don't think they really need to. I don't want them to make anything else. You know, and this is, I mean, call me an Arise hater. I don't care. It's not a Tales game. In my opinion, it's not a Tales game. It's a great game to play. It's very beautiful and it's very fun, but I think they need to make something else that is much more Tales. And yes, I know the series has evolved, and maybe people think the same with like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is a remake, so maybe not, but maybe they feel like it more so with, I don't know, 15, Final Fantasy 15 or 16. I don't know. Is that the equivalent maybe in the Final Fantasy world? I haven't played 16, so I don't know. I think this is good. I think this is great. I don't know what they have up their sleeve. I hope it's good. I mean, I'll take any of them, but I will be very surprised if they localize Destiny 2 and Rebirth, Tempest. What's the other ones I'm forgetting? Tales of Hearts. I will be very surprised if they localize any of the ones we don't have in the West. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. But I want this ported, please.
さまざまな工夫を凝らしています。どうぞご期待ください。さて、この度Tales of Graces F リマスターの情報を初公開させていただきました。
It's such a pretty game.
2025年1月16日の発売を予定しています。最新 PV も初公開していますので、そちらもぜひご覧ください。
My mom's gonna be like, "What do you want for your birthday?" The Tales of Graces F Collector's Edition. Thank you, please.
グレイセス F といえばやはりですね、キャラクターたちの幼少期からの絆、これをじっくり描いているところが特徴ではないでしょうか。成長した後のキャラクターたちの約束がどう 果たされるのか変わっていくのか、そういったところが、見どころだと思います。さらにやはりアクションですね。バトルについても評価が高いのがこのグレイスセーフだと思います。リマスターされてからも、今でも本当に遜色のないバトルを楽しんでいただけるので、ぜひ、アクションファンの方も楽しみにしていただきたいと思っています。グレイスセーフの、単独イベント、これも何年か前にあったんですが、そこでも本当に熱いファンの皆さんからリマスターの希望っていうものをいただいておりました。やっぱり今回それがやっと果たせることっていうのは本当に自分自身としても嬉しく思っています。テイルズ・オブ・グレイセス F について改めてご説明させていただきます。2009年に Wii でオリジナル版が発売され、その後2010年にプレイステーション3で発売されました。物語の舞台は豊かな緑に恵まれた星エフィネア、エレスと呼ばれる力を支えに3つの大国が世界を統治していました。主人公アスベルは花畑で出会った記憶のない少女にソフィーという名を与え、王子リチャードと3人で友情の誓いを交わします。青年へと成長したアスベルと仲間たちは、あの日の誓いと自らの守るべきもののため、世界の命運を握る戦いへと身を投じていきます。
Any Richard fans? I love Richard. I loved him. Okay, Malik also is a very close second to Richard. I loved Malik. I love the entire cast. It's hard, like I usually in a video game, I usually don't love all the cast members, like all of the party members. Abyss, everybody hands down. Symphonia, most of them I love. Not a big Sheena fan. Sorry. Graces, I love everybody. It's great. Vesperia, most of them. Carol, I love Carol, but it gets on my nerves. Rita's too much of a tsundere. And Zillia, yeah. Although I questioned my love for Alvin after a while. If you know, you know.
今回発表したリマスター版では魅力あふれるキャラクターたちとともにさらに美しくなった世界を巡る旅が始まります。ハードごとにグラフィックの調整向上を行います。詳細は製品公式サイトをご覧ください。さらに本作ではより快適にプレイしていただけるようオリジナル版から多数の機能追加を行っています。オートセーブや各種スキップ機能、フィールドやダンジョン内で敵とのエンカウントをオフにする機能、
That's nice.
シリーズおなじみのグレードショップの初期開放などゲームをよりスムーズにお楽しみいただける便利機能を多数追加しています。また、オリジナル版で DLC として配信されていたコンテンツを多数収録いたします。
Graces has some of the best skits in the entire series from my experience. Now, I've played most of the games, not every single one, but from all of the ones I've played, even Abyss, I think Graces has superior skits. It's got some of the most funny, perverted skits, and I love them. They're great. I can't tell you how many I clipped, how many I have as sound clips in my Twitch stream. They're amazing. Like the skits in Graces are so well written, so funny.
こちらも製品公式サイトをご覧ください。以上いかがでしたでしょうか。今後もスタッフと一丸となってテイルズオブシリーズ30周年を盛り上げていくべくいろいろなニュースを特設ページや SNS でお届けしていきますのでどうぞご期待ください。今後も引き続きテイルズオブシリーズをよろしくお願いいたします。
That's so pretty. I love that. What do you guys think? Have you played Tales of Graces F before? Have you played the other series and never tried Graces? What is your history? Tell me below. I would love to talk to you about the Tales series. It's my favorite, and I've loved it since I was a kid. I will always, even though I'm not a huge fan of Arise or even Legendia, I think every single Tales game deserves a play. I think there's a Tales game maybe for everyone out there, every type of gamer, I should say. I think it's a beautiful series, and my eyes are probably looking a little glossy because it's very, it makes me emotional. Like, I love this series so much. And if they come out with Tales of the Abyss, I will lose my shit. I will react on here and I will lose my shit. I'm so happy about Graces, though. It deserves it, in my opinion. It deserves it. It's such a great game, and I can't wait to talk with some people about it that have never played it before. I'm going to be replaying it on stream. Absolutely. I already played it years ago. My Twitch channel will be down below. By the way, if you would like to hear, if you would like to come in and talk about Tales, I always have a Tales game in my rotation, with the exception of maybe spooky season, October. I usually play Halloween games or spooky games, but I have Tales of the Abyss emotes. I have a Richard emote from Tales of Graces, and I have lots and lots and lots of sound alerts that are dedicated to Tales characters. Every single one I've played, I have somebody in there. So it'd be a good time. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.